Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to pop on, do a quick video, kind of give you a little update of stuff going on in the store, events taking place here, and some exciting new things. We've been doing a lot, as I've mentioned before, with some online platforms as far as eBay, Mercari, and whatnot. There's a new platform that we did our first stream on yesterday that we're going to discuss later, show you our success, talk about it a little bit. So why don't you guys come join me? We'll do a quick tour of the store, talk about some of the exciting things going on here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And, we'll kick it off with talking about the Wrestling Classic 6. For those that aren't familiar, the Wrestling Classic 6 is held at the South End Community Center in Springfield, Massachusetts. And we're going back there for our fourth convention. Myself and my partner, Nick from Captain's Corner, put this on. And the South End has been a great home for us. And we appreciate the support that we get from Wes Jackson over at the South End. And it's a great event that we can put together for the community and the wrestling community. This year, we're going to headline it. Zombie Hideout's got two headliners coming in. First one is JBL, Hall of Famer. We all know the fiasco we went through with the last one with the promoter we do not name. JBL is excited to come, and he will be joined by the hardcore legend himself, Mick Foley. This is the second time we've worked with Mick, and he is phenomenal. Absolutely one of the best to work with. And if you haven't met Mick Foley, you're missing out. And if you've met Mick Foley, I bet you're coming back to meet Mick Foley again. That's how good of a guy he is. So, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the store, show you everything that's going on. All right. All right, so here is our entrance, guys, as you know. So coming in, looks a little deceiving. And it's my favorite thing. Once a new customer gets to the register, the reaction you hear, you know they're a new customer. We have some of our Disney statues in the case, some of our autographed memorabilia, autographed pops, all of our Loungefly. We have our Funko dice game, which is popular. Of course, our freeze-dried candy over here. Big shout out to Matt Ryan at Free Lunch Studios, who designed our t-shirt for us. Matt did a phenomenal job. We're going to be doing another shirt with Matt. But this is the store, guys. So if you haven't been here, like you said, it's in Springfield, Mass, 362 Cooley Street. Come check out the fish tank. Got a stingray in here and everything for you. So give you an idea of the store, like I said, we carry a little bit of everything from Monster High to NECA over there. Funkos all along the wall. Huge wrestling section. This is some of the older wrestling stuff that we have. And as far as wrestling, we do a lot. A lot of autographs. This whole wall back here is all autographed wrestling figures. In the cases, all autographed wrestling figures. So you can see we do a ton with wrestling, Funko. Some of the new wrestling figures that we've come in, we went heavy with Mick Foley with him coming to do a signing. We got the Three Faces of Foley package. Funkos for days. This whole wall is Funko over here. And then you get into like our Marvel Legends, our DC Universe. We carry G.I. Joe, Transformers, and as you can see, we have comic books. We have a ton of comic books. Star Wars over here in the corner. More comics on the wall. All comics across the top of the wall. All right. This back area, we've actually converted to run our own shows here. It's a disaster back there. We're in the process. We've run one craft fair in here, which sold out. Our next craft fair actually is coming up January 19th. Completely sold out. All right. We have a card, comic, and toy show. with former New England Patriot Roland James coming in, which will be great. Our craft fairs, we're planning probably every third or fourth one to have a celebrity guest. Same thing with our card and toy show. The one in April for the card and toy show, we have former Boston Celtic D. Brown. So, yeah, some very cool things. We moved all of our sports cards out here, and we're turning this into our media room. All right. Vinyl records. These cases are going to be removed. DVDs, as you can see, for days. DVDs, Blu-rays, DVDs, Blu-rays. This whole wall is going to be covered with DVDs and Blu-rays, video games, like I said, vinyl records, all games here on this display. We got about a dozen video game consoles in back we have to price out. Our wrestling selection of DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS have been popular. And then we have, of course, more DVDs, more cartridge games, and we have a ton of games that we still have to price out. It's a process. It is definitely a process. We got some autographed guitars by Alice Cooper, Kelly Clarkson. So it's going to be a cool room. It's going to be all media and kind of like your own little mini Blockbuster in here. Maybe we should paint the walls blue and yellow. So that's kind of like a quick little tour. This is our card section. We got Turtle section, Transformer cards, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, sports cards. Let me get to our cases. So like I said, we do a lot on Mercari, eBay, and whatnot. Last night we ran our first auction on Dibdit, which is in the district. Dibdit is run by three gentlemen that I follow on YouTube, ADH Dave, Commonwealth Picker, and American Arbitrage. And they've started this platform. They do have live auctions like whatnot. They also have a Buy It Now store. We are an approved seller there. So yesterday I hopped on to whatnot earlier in the day. Did about a 45-minute stream in cards, just doing dollar start cards on Prisms, numbered cards, Jordans. After 45 minutes, I think I sold 8 cards. I had 4 people in the room, one of them being my wife, and it's very frustrating. We had a huge following on there for Funkos, but to try to break into a new market, very difficult. So I thought, for the heck of it, we went to the movies last night, came home, I jumped on to Dibdit, very last minute stream. And not only did I have a chance to talk to Kevin live and talk to Carrie in the chat, there was a consistent 25, 30 people in the stream at all times. And in fact, we sold 54 cards in about an hour. Now, some of that time was just chatting and talking too. Everyone in there was very welcoming, very friendly, interactive. So we plan on selling on Dibdit probably at least once a week, if not twice a week, doing cards, doing our mystery box auctions for Funkos, you know, maybe doing an autograph auction. So make sure, download the District app, look for the Dibdit store, like you put dibs on it, Dibdit. So, and you can find us there. So, like I said, we have a ton of stuff to go through still as far as cards. I brought a couple boxes home yesterday, but we're trying to get organized. And this is my messy office. You might as well see the truth. These are all of our autographs, not even all of our autographs, from our past signings that we've done. You know, Ryan Hurst, Sons of Anarchy, Michael Winslow, Police Academy, private signing with the Entourage cast, Tyler Main, Michael Myers, David Faustino, Bud Bundy. Like, all this stuff we're going to end up doing on a live auction as well. This is just a portion of a collection we picked up 5 years ago that we haven't even touched. And it's a small portion of this. This is maybe 20% of it. Don't even know what's in half this stuff. And yeah, so I mean, we have a ton of it to go through still. So be sure you're following us, especially if you're a card collector. We're always adding new stuff to our cases. These are all boxes of DVDs and Blu-rays that we got to make room for. We took in a huge Squishmallow collection too. Literally, it was probably 300 plus Squishmallows that are slowly making the store floor, as well as our eBay store. But like I said, I think we even have more cards hidden back here. And we bought this collection over 5 years ago. It's a funny story. These are all cards down here, guys, in these boxes. Binders and boxes and more boxes. And more boxes over here, down here. Bought this collection over 5 years ago when we used to be in the Eastfield Mall, and gentleman opened the door. He had to be in his late 80s. He wore a pink women's nightgown, invited me into his house, which I didn't know if that was the last time I was going to see my family. And he had a couple Tom Brady rookie cards sitting there in penny sleeves. Ended up buying the whole collection, bringing it back, and it was just so overwhelming to go through that we kind of gave up on it. And we didn't do cards for the longest time. Took in a collection of Playboys, over 600 issues. Never know what will be on our eBay stores. So, yeah, it was just such an overwhelming process to go through. We're slowly going through it. We went through one of those boxes probably 3-4 months ago and found a Rod Crew rookie card that was just in a penny sleeve. So there's a lot of hidden gems in there. It's taken time to go through, but come along the journey with us. Like I said, we've looked at doing a second location, and to be honest, our second location is online. It's online with eBay, Mercari, whatnot, and now Dibdit. So please follow us along. We're going to be doing some video vlogs. We're going to be live streaming from some of our shows. If you're watching this on Facebook, please give us a follow, give us a like. Same thing with YouTube. You know, help us get to, I think it's 500 followers we need so we can start doing live videos. We want to be able to live stream some of our autograph signings. When we have D. Brown here, when we have McFoley here, you know, we want to be able to go live with some of those and maybe offer some live opportunities to purchase autographs as well. So, like I said, if you haven't been to the store yet, 362 Cooley Street in the Five Town Plaza, Zombie Hideout, Western Massachusetts' largest collectible store, 9,000 square feet. We hold our own events in here. And in fact, we got some really cool stuff coming up that we're announcing later today with a friend of mine. That's going to be really killer. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great event that we're going to do once a month here. I think everyone's going to get a kick out of it. So more news coming on that. So please, like I said, give us a follow on YouTube. Give us a follow on Instagram, zombie.hideout, on Facebook. We appreciate all the support. We're going into year number 5 in this this building here. We appreciate you guys supporting us back from the Eastfield Mall days. So once again, we'll see you guys at the shop. Thank you again for the support.